What's good, guys? What's good, guys? It's your boy Fanilakhe Mamba. You already know we're in a building, man. We're in a building. We're in a building. So, guys, I'm back again with another video. So today, guys, I'm just gonna keep it simple. I know the title is gonna ruin it, and the thumbnail as well is gonna ruin it, but I might as well just write it here. So today's video is all about sniper entry. Developer sniper entry. So guys, I'm just going to show you one example and show you the process as to how can you go about catching a proper sniper entry without having like hard time to say, not necessarily to say without having hard time. Obviously in the market we're going to have hard times, we're going to have bad, we're going to have hard days, we're going to have easy days, we're going to have bad days and stuff, excuse me, and stuff like that. But I'm trying to make the process easier for you, not just telling you guys about um you're gonna make millions in the market and stuff like that. I'm just trying to show you how you can literally make money out of the market. How can you catch those beautiful trades set up, whether you're selling or buying? How can you minimize your risk in a position? That's all that matters, is you being able to do what, to minimize your risk in each and every position that you come across. So guys, without further more waste of time, I'm just now gonna go through the chart. So guys, you can see what I normally do. I look at on our H1 time frame just to see the order flow of the market, to see where the market is moving into. And if you haven't seen the video where I talk about the order flow, just go to my YouTube channel. You're gonna see that video, guys. It's the latest video that I posted, which is yeah, yesterday. I posted it yesterday on let me see. I wanna check when was yesterday. Yeah, wanna check when was yesterday. Okay, yesterday was the 25th. Yesterday was the 25th. So I posted that video yesterday on the 25th. Just go back and watch the video. So guys, as you can clearly see, reading market structure and price action, obviously that's one thing that we have to like literally read and understand, which is same as order flow. So you can clearly see, guys, that we have price pushing to the downside here, making those pullbacks to the upside, but eventually we see price doing what, bleeding all the way to the downside. So you can clearly see that price from these areas here, price was literally in a downtrend, super nicely in a downtrend, and then it started to see this choppy market, guys. So you don't want to be much involved when market is doing something like this, because of whether you are buying, let's say you are selling here, for example, let's say you are selling here, the market is going to chop you off this week. If you're buying here, the market is going to chop you off this week. So you don't want to be much involved when the market is choppy like this. You want to be more of an observant trader until price gives you a clear direction. So you can see that price now impulses to the upside, breaking above this structure. So this is now a confirmation that price is now moving to the upside. And then we get to see that deeper pullback pushing to the downside, but it doesn't turn anywhere here. As you can see, you don't have any specific key area here that we can literally say, okay, we are trading. I know someone is gonna be, oh, Mamba, here is a breakup block, but I don't trade breakup blocks for myself. I really don't like trading them because I feel like they are less reliable. I feel like they are less reliable, so I don't trade them. So moving forward, guys, you can see that now price started to develop nicely to the upside, breaking structure to the upside, but you're still trading inside these higher highs and these higher lows, guys. So nothing so much major. Whatever that we're gonna be trading inside these areas is just inside structure, because of we do have these highs here and these lows. Until price breaks outside these lows in a bigger higher time frame perspective, we are still in some sort of like a ranging market. But then again, that doesn't mean we can't execute position inside this that is happening here, because of, in spite being in higher time frame range, we still have this area here trending. You can see that this is a clean trend that you can actually trade from. You can see that we can trade from these areas to push your price to the upside, probably targeting these areas. Beautiful trade setup, looking from higher time frame, and we see here price started to do what, to trend to the downside as well. Super nice and simple. These are opportunities that you can capitalize, like if you are a like mostly intraday trader or day trader, you can capitalize on this position. And then what do we see, guys? Started to see this price market pushing to the upside, making what, this ascending type of nature here. As you can see, beautiful, we have this ascending type of nature pattern here. I really don't trade patterns, but I clearly see that we do have this rising, is this a rising wedge or rising channel, something like that. Yeah, that's what they call it, but it doesn't really matter what you call it, as long as we are able to see it and trade it. That's all that matters. So you can see, guys, we do have this rising wedge, and what we experience now, we see price pulling up, pushing to the downside, and then do this deeper pullback, and then impulses to the downside. And then this impulses, guys, this impulse to the downside is just breaking these areas here, guys, breaking this structure. So this is a strong signal for us that we can now look forward for continuation to the downside of selling opportunities. So now we've identified our order flow, we've seen how price is moving, and this is literally around like 12, which is during London session, which is beautiful. 12 SAST, guys. Don't get confused there. 12 SAST. So one thing that I can literally notice here, guys, that we do have this nice break of what of structure here to the downside. So what do we look for after a break of structure? We look for price to come back to tap into what into these areas here. We know that this is a significant area for us, but we're not gonna be entering from H1. Obviously, gonna be entering from smaller time frame, probably 5 minute time frame, and then look to day trade this. So when we get to our smaller time frame, what I normally do, guys, I normally look for a candlestick that's gonna give me a clean, clear perspective as to where can I enter exactly. So here, guys, I can clearly see that this 15-minute candlestick is the one that's giving me some sort of like a clean perspective as to I can look for entry here. This I don't recall this as a retest, guys, because we haven't broken any structure here. So this for me is not any mitigation, is nothing for me. It's just price pulling back and then continue push. So if price does something like this, I can still capitalize on this position, pushing where? Pushing to the downside. So as you can see, guys, that now I have my key area here highlighted super beautifully here. So now I am just gonna drop to 5 minute time frame. Remember, guys, the title of today's video is all about sniper entries. So when we're looking for sniper entries, guys, we have to have as tight stop loss as we possibly can, and you must also don't have big drawdown on the position. You must have very tight or short drawdown on that position. So you can see, guys, that we are looking at these areas here, looking very beautiful. Key area that price might come to tap into. And if you can just see from our 5 minute time frame, you can see that price didn't really tap into these areas, guys, here, which is something super beautiful. So what is left here, guys? You already know. I don't want to say it, but you guys already know. We have what here? We have let me just put it for you guys. We have liquidity here. So we have what? Beautiful. Let me just put it below because it's, yeah, okay, it's fine like this. We have liquidity here, guys. So price is most likely to come, step into that liquidity, and then push to the downside, taking out this liquidity and then pushing where? Pushing to the downside. So I'm looking for shorting opportunities, having as tight stop losses 3 pips, guys. You can see that my stop loss here is 3 pips for, and I'm looking about 15% on just this position alone, guys. 15% on this position alone. I'm not saying it's easy, guys. It's definitely not easy. The psychology of holding this position might not definitely be easy, but you can capitalize probably somewhere around here, depending on how strong is the psychology, maybe 10% on the position. But for me, definitely looking to hold this position up to my 15%. If it's gonna go into my direction, definitely I'm gonna be holding this position without any further doubt. So here, that's a replay tool. Price is playing out now, pushing out. All right, guys. So in this case, guys, when price does something like this, I'll definitely be in this position. Why? I'll definitely be in this position because I account for spread as well in the position. So I don't just enter exactly here. So I literally would move my stop loss just below here, maybe a little bit more down, maybe 1 pips below and 1 pips above. That's what I normally do. I usually put my entry 1 pip below the area, which is this is 0.5. Yeah, should be somewhere here, should be somewhere here, 1 pip below the area, and then 1 pip above the area as well. So five pips on the stop loss. Beautiful. I'm happy about this 5 pips. And then this reduces our win our ratio on this position, which is now 9%, but still beautiful trade setup. And then as you can see, just gonna play the replay button. Price is now moving into our direction. Okay, This was a big week to the downside, guys. This was very, very big. Almost stopped us out. Let me see. We survived by let me see, 1.5, almost stop us out, but 1.5 pips is kind of a lot. So guys, you can see that now we have price pushing to the downside super nicely. And what do we see, guys? Here we see that price broke below these areas here, which is something that is beautiful for us. What can we do? We can look to capitalize on this inefficiency here, guys. I do enter my position on inefficiency in case, because my stop loss is not going to be super wild. So I can look for scaling in position here to enter my shorting position. So as you did know, guys, I enter just few pips below and few pips above my entry, so that I make sure that I account for what, for spread as well. So on this position, looking for price to give me about 11%. Super beautiful uh, position if it's gonna take it in as well. And now what price did again, broke below this area here, which is something even more beautiful, guys. Broke below these areas here. Super nice and simple, not too complicated. So now we just got checked into this position. The second trade, we just got checked into this position. So now we're just gonna let the trade run and see how it plays out. Oh, this almost took us out, guys. This almost took us out. Yeah, but nonetheless, I'm just gonna play the replay button, and then we hit our take profit. So 9% plus 11%. That is very beautiful in a span of like what, like few hours, guys, because we entered the position somewhere here at around 125, and then at around around like 3 4 hours, and then we were able to catch this beautiful trade. Look how tight our stop loss is on this position, guys. Look, we have 5 pip stop loss, and look, we rarely experience a drawdown on this position, guys. So this is a sign, guys, that you can actually capitalize and catch these beautiful sniper entries if you stick to your trading plan and go with it. So thank you so much, guys, for staying and tuning into this YouTube video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friend, and also drop a comment as to what you think about this video. It's me, your boy Fanilakhe Mamba. I'm out of the building. Let there be peace in the Middle East. Brothers and sisters, be safe.